Hello. I hope you're all doing well. I'm back here with a very critical topic today. We're going to be briefly inciting ourselves about maintenance, its importance, the types of maintenance. Of course, we have preventive, we have corrective, we have predictive, we have breakdown, we have routine. Mention it, name it. However, I want to first assert that maintenance is not just about fixing things when they break. It's a strategic investment in performance, safety, lifespan, and cost efficiency. And of course, if I'm to stick to lifespan for a while, most times we detest maintenance because to some level it involves a cost. It involves an investment of time. However, for example, if I'm to just shed some light on our electrical installations in many of our houses, most times when we build our houses, the construction stage has really taken a lot of money. So when we've reached the finishing stage, that's when we try to improvise on many things. And of course, one of the things that we improvise on is electrical installation, planning, the whole process, from earthing to pipe work to wiring to plans and what. And sometimes we may find ourselves using non-compliant solutions, options, or equipment or material, and then we expect these material solutions to work absolutely. Like you expect, like you build your house in 2005 and you educate your child up to university in 2027, 28, whatever, and you expect to be performing with efficiency on the same systems that you 20 years plus, no maintenance, you compromised on the material and so forth. So, not to be elaborative on the issue of lifespan, but at least even on the side of safety, and of which safety comes first, we sometimes deliberately don't pay attention to it because, of course, like I've said, and then when we are discussing maintenance, we want to get peak performance. We want to be sure that we are safe. We want to avoid faulty wiring, outdated stuff and whatever. And also, we want to ensure longevity. That's why actually you normally take your car for service after a certain mileage has been reached. The same applies to our electrical, solar, alarm, camera, network, technology, systems, wiring, solutions. And of course, actually, by the way, if you to look at it clearly, maintenance saves you costs. It saves you costs, and also, like of course, when we talk about efficiency, most of you normally talk about energy bills going high. This is all the issue of maintenance, because if you've not maintained, the wires are loose, they are sparking in the ceiling without you knowing. And of course, also, I want to address a very critical issue. Normally, what happens behind the walls and above the ceiling or in the pipe work, most of us don't want to know. Yes, most of us don't want to know. As long as you put the best paint on your walls, as long as you get the best aluminium windows, get your good curtains, as long as the bulbs are lighting, we don't care what happens behind the walls. And yet this is what drives energy, and energy is the foundation for a comfortable home, for a safe home, for a progressive home. So we need to look at many things. And of course, like I always tell you, I'm just a messenger to trigger insight, trigger forward bias. The question I would leave questions for you as clients to go and answer them at your peril. Yes, because I want to be, and then I remind you that when electrical systems are well maintained, you're preventing fires, you're preventing outages. For solar, you maximize energy harvesting if you're maintaining the system well, and of course it gives you return on investment. For technology and networks, it ensures uptime, smooth operations, and more. So I want to leave it to you. Like, for example, if I'm to pose questions for you, what do you think is the primary purpose of preventive maintenance in solar and electrical systems? And it's just one question, but then you can connect the dots on your side, and you know that it's really a hot topic that we deliberately, or that we don't take to be important, yet every day in our lives, every day on our sites, every day on our physical spaces, we are using energy, we are using, like, the sockets are burnt, the extensions are not working, the main breakers are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. We are getting leakage currents when we touch appliances and equipment. We get a shock and so forth. So we need to elaborate. Of course, personally, I'm going to elaborate more on maintenance one of these days, to go on the deeper fiber of the issues. And we are going, like, you can pass your questions through so that you answered. Thank you.